Vercelli, one of the oldest urban cities in northern Italy. It was founded in around 600 BC on the river Sesia, in the plain of the river Po between Milan and Turin, which is, of course, the Italian hotbed of rice production. But enough of that rubbish. We're here to talk about one of the great forgotten heroes of Calcio, Pro Vercelli. The side that dominated Italian football from 1908 until 1922, winning 7 titles in 14 years. The club was founded in 1892, and for much of their early years, dabbled in mediocrity in the lower reaches of Italian football. They then went on to win the equivalent of Serie B in 1907. Vercelli stunned the nation in their debut season by winning the title at the first time of asking, and then even more amazingly, retained their title in 1909. They earned the nickname Leoni, which is the Lions, for their style of tough tackling and saucy tactics. Leoni's outstanding form during their debut season in the top flight was down to their fantastic team spirit and incredible work ethic. Their training methods were also years ahead of their time, thanks to their coach's militaristic enforcement of discipline and hard work. The 1909 to 1910 season is one that Pro Vercelli fans would rather not speak of. After a hard-fought season, Vercelli and Inter finished level on points. The league had to be decided with a playoff. However, most of the Vercelli players were already committed to playing in a tournament for the Italian military on the same day the playoff was scheduled for. Leoni's board asked Inter and the Italian Football Federation to change the date until after the military tournament. Both declined. Vercelli were not pleased with this and in protest played their 4th string team in the playoff game. Shockingly, they lost the game 10-3. Sadly, the small matter of the First World War interrupted Pro Vercelli's dominance and they had to wait until the 2021 season to win their 6th Scudetto. They retained their title again in 21-22, winning their 7th and final title. They also showed their class on the world stage. They beat Botafogo, Flamengo, and drew against English champions Liverpool during a tournament in Rio. Unfortunately, this would be as good as it gets for the club from the tiny Italian town. The rise of professionalism benefited the clubs from the neighbouring industrial cities of Turin and Milan, and deeply hurt Vercelli. The club went into a steady decline, and by 1935 they had been relegated to Serie B. The lowest point came in 2010, when the FIGC denied them entry to Serie C1 based on their massive debts, so they folded. However, in the same year they were refounded when another club side, Club Belvedere, bought Vercelli's trademarks and naming rights and entered into Serie C1 under the name of Pro Vercelli, saving a legacy. Vercelli are currently consistent finishers in the bottom half of Serie B. They'll most certainly never emulate the success they enjoyed a century ago, but they will forever be heroes of Calcio.